Opinion: India's economy is alive and kicking. Rahul Gandhi said the Indian economy is dead in a post on X, a claim driven by embarrassing ignorance, lack of comprehension, his love for lies, and his visceral dislike for Modinomics. But what are the actual facts? What is the state of the economy? Let the truth be told. India's economy has emerged as a beacon of resilience in a global landscape marked by uncertainty, geopolitical tensions, and fluctuating trade dynamics. Under the astute leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the country achieved a commendable real GDP growth rate of 6.5% in the fiscal year 202,425 FY25, with nominal GDP growth at 9.8%. The Indian economy is alive and kicking. As for Rahul Gandhi, his Congress party has been obliterated in 3 consecutive Lok Sabha elections, and he is now abusing our vibrant economy to settle political scores. SP forecasts economic growth for the USA at a tepid 1.5% in FY26, for the UK at 0.8%, Germany at 0.9%, France at 0.6%, and Japan at 0.5%. China is expected to slow down to 4.3% growth, and South Korea is slated to grow at 0.8% in FY26. In contrast, India's projected 6.5% growth in FY26 positions it as the fastest growing major economy, a testament to its domestic-driven economic model and policy stability under PM Modi. Additionally, India's mammoth foreign exchange reserves of over 695 billion and stable financial system provide a buffer against external shocks, further bolstering confidence in its growth prospects. The current account deficit (CAD) is projected at a mere 0.9% in FY26, while the fiscal deficit is estimated at 4.4%, according to a CareEdge ratings report. Don't forget, India's CAD has been consistently low, at 0.6% of GDP during FY25 and 0.7% during FY24, due to high net invisible receipts, which is great news. Net invisibles were higher during FY25 than a year ago, on account of services and personal transfers. The fiscal deficit in FY25 at 4.8% was also lower than the projected 5.1%, once again testifying to how the Modi government has seamlessly embraced high GDP growth without indulging in fiscal profligacy. Clearly, under PM Modi's dynamic leadership, India has undergone a transformative economic journey with a focus on infrastructure development and digitalization. The proliferation of digital infrastructure, including UPI and broadband connectivity, has formalized the economy, enhanced financial inclusion, and driven growth in the services sector. As of December 2024, India had an astounding total of 944.97 million broadband subscribers, 903.78 million wireless and 41.19 million wireline. To cut to the chase, Modinomics has brilliantly balanced fiscal consolidation with growth-oriented policies. India registers 4 startups every hour, with funding increasing 15 times, incubators growing 7 times, and investors increasing 9 times, showcasing an ecosystem that nurtures youthful ventures. 1 in every 10 unicorns globally was born in India last year, with 118 unicorns created, highlighting India's rising prominence in the global startup ecosystem. Nearly 50% of recognized startups are based in Tier 2 and 3 cities, generating 68 lakh jobs over the last 6 years. Needless to add, PM Modi's focus on empowering the youth and their scientific temper has paid rich dividends. With over 36.87 crore LED bulbs distributed under Ujjwala, families are saving Rs 19,153 crore each year. Emissions are down by 3.87 crore tons of CO2 annually. Clean energy isn't just green, it is pure. The Jal Jeevan mission has brought water to the doorsteps of millions. There has been a 380% increase in Indiana households with tap water connections, from 3.23 crore to 15.64 crore, in the last few years. Direct benefit transfer (DBT) has eliminated middlemen and leakages. Over 1,200 schemes now use DBT, with Rs 44 lakh crore transferred directly to the bank accounts of the needy. With the PM Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana, over 81 crore people have received 5 kilograms of free food grains every month since the pandemic. Over 52.5 crore loans worth Rs 33 lakh crore were given to small businesses under the Mudra Yojana, with 68% of them to women. Over 51 crore people are enrolled under PM Suraksha Bima and 23 crore under PM Jeevan Jyoti. Insurance is now for everyone, not just the privileged. The Saubhagya scheme electrified nearly 3 crore households. For millions, darkness turned to light. The mission of 100% village electrification was completed within 4 years. Under Modi's Farmer First vision, over Rs 3.89 lakh crore has reached beneficiaries via PMKisan, 25 crore soil health cards have been issued, Rs 1.75 lakh crore in insurance claims settled, and 1,473 mandis linked via ENAM. The MSP has been raised by at least 50% or over and above the cost of production. Over 7.9 lakh tons of produce have been transported through more than 2,300 Kisan rail services. Over 10,000 farmer-producer organizations (FPOs) have been formed to boost collective bargaining and market strength. The PMMSY and Sagarmala projects have created better harbors, cold chains, and market linkages. The blue economy has also received a bold push. 24 mega food parks have come up across India, linking farmers with industry. India is witnessing a new university being established every week and a new college every day, expanding access to quality higher education. The number of IITs has grown from 16 to 23, IIMs from 13 to 21, and AIMS from 8 to 23, marking significant growth in premier institutions for tomorrow's leaders. The number of medical colleges and MBBS seats has more than doubled since 2014, increasing from 51,348 to over 1.18 lakh, ensuring a stronger future healthcare workforce. India's higher education sector is booming, with 574 new universities and 13,461 new colleges established, greatly expanding learning opportunities for youth nationwide. Several first-ever educational milestones have been achieved: a forensic university, a rail and transport university, an AIMS in the northeast, a medical college in Silvassa, and a central university in Ladakh. Ayushman Bharat, the world's largest healthcare program, now covers over 50 crore Indians, providing affordable and quality healthcare to the poor and the near-middle class. The Lancet has lauded the scheme. With 73% of houses being owned or co-owned by women, the PM Awas Yojana has been a game-changer. Between 2014 and 2024, over 4.2 crore houses were sanctioned, and in June 2024, the Cabinet approved assistance for an additional 3 crore rural and urban households. Again, with nearly 19 billion transactions worth over Rs 25 lakh crore taking place every month via UPI, Digital India under Modi has redefined the very concept of e-commerce, ease of business, and ease of living for common citizens. The successful hosting of the G20 summit in 2023 showcased PM Modi's ability to shape global agendas. His call for the International Day of Yoga at the United Nations, which received overwhelming global support, has promoted India's cultural heritage and wellness practices worldwide. Rural women are now scripting a new chapter with support from schemes like Lakhpati Didi and Drone Didi. No discussion on India's meteoric rise is complete without mentioning PM Gati Shakti, which integrates infrastructure projects from various ministries and state governments, including Bharat Mala, Sagar Mala, inland waterways, dry ports, and UDAN. The Pradhan Mantri Gati Shakti National Master Plan is a monumental Rs 100 lakh crore investment initiative set to reshape India's infrastructure over the next 5 years. The global perception of India was once that of an underperforming, lethargic, and lazy giant, hindered by red tape, corruption, and infrastructural bottlenecks. Initiatives like the Goods and Services Tax (GST), Make in India, and Digital India have enhanced economic efficiency and attracted foreign investment. GST collections reached an all-time high of Rs 2.37 lakh crore in April 2025, reflecting the strength of the formal economy, with the June 2025 figure also a solid Rs 1.85 lakh crore. India's capital markets have remained stable despite global volatility. Retail inflation CPI came in at a 7.7 month low of just 2.1% in June 2025, with food inflation at -1.06%, a huge relief to the middle class. Wholesale inflation WPI for June stood at a 2.0 month low of -0.13%, with negative food inflation of 3.75%. Make in India is thriving, with defense production up 300% and defense exports up 35 times. Over 99% of all phones consumed in India are now made in India. MSMEs are expanding rapidly, accounting for 47% of India's exports and 31% of our GDP. Demonetization curbed black money, expanded the number of tax filers from 3.6 crore to a hefty 8.4 crore, and hastened the pace of India's stellar digital revolution, where cash is no longer king, but UPI certainly is. Rural incomes in the last 5 years are up 58% as per a NABARD study. Public sector units PSUs posted profits in excess of Rs 5.3 lakh crore. Swipe left for next video. To cut a long story short, Modinomics is not just alive, it is the sole bright spot in a world torn apart by protectionism. There's a famous quote: economy does not consist in saving the coal, but in using the time while it burns. Needless to add, PM Modi has been using every opportunity and equally every adversity to keep India in pole position. Sanjeev Verma is an economist, national spokesperson for BJP and best-selling author of The Modi Gambit. Views expressed in the above piece are personal and solely those of the author. They do not necessarily reflect NEWS18's views. Latest blogs.